We got some stuff in, guys. So this is gonna be a kind of a quasi video. Let me get this out of the way. So you see we got on the bench, got a UDIRC on the bench, so that's going to be our first project this week. But I kind of wanted to show you a couple things that have come in. We got in a new Mustang, P51 Mustang RC car. It's a foam one, so we'll get a video out. I think I got the green army looking one. I'll put a link in the description for it, but just kind of wanted to show you that before we get started on this build. And you might have seen my buddy Brent over at Adventure Time. Do I have his head over here? I was wearing it earlier. Probably over there. We both got these kits. Now, these are TAMIYA, oops, upside down. TAMIYA Bruiser clones. They're Chinese knockoffs, but their price is ridiculously cheap, so they're about 200 bucks. So we saw them from our buddy Adam over at Adam's Playground. He just built his, and we just had to do it. Brent and I do a lot of builds together, so we figured this is perfect because I needed a second trail truck to take Lauren and myself out to the park, and this seemed like it's a good one. So we'll get a proper unbox on this. Probably one of the next videos we do, because I really want to get into this. We got some extras we're going to get on, and we're going to do our normal build battle kind of thing. So, for whatever that's worth. And yeah, this we'll get out to when we go to the park, get some runs on it. But, what's here, we have the UDIRC 160S and the 160 Pro. We're gonna take the S and put the extended arms on it, and the longer dog bones, and the longer arms for the steering. Now, before I get into this, I kind of want to talk. There's one thing that kind of drives me crazy about this car. It's the only negative thing I've had so far, other than it's too much power, which is kind of crazy. The S is definitely an advanced car. It's meant to run 3S. 2S is very manageable, but with 3S, it's pretty insane. So when you're running 3S, if you're not careful with the tires, the hex nuts will back out, and you lose your tire. Now the problem with that is, let's see, in this case, I lost one of these on the other one, but these on the inners of these, there's this spacer piece, and I don't have any spares. I thought one of them came with spares, but I went through all the boxes and I was unable to find them. So we're gonna have to rob Peter to pay Paul, and just to run this car, because I don't have any of these. So if I find them, I apologize. I'll correct myself. But out of the three kits, we have the 1611 and the 1610 Pro and S. And I looked in all three boxes, all their parts kits like these. Like, they come with some cool tools and stuff, but no wheel locks. With the ease that these tires come off, these wheel locks are kind of a must. Otherwise, the tires are useless. So that's my one recommendation for them if they're looking for improvements. Other than that, I find no fault with this car at all. Other than it's too fast. It's too crazy fast. So what my intention is, we're going to put the extender arms in. What I'll do is I'm going to just kind of cut away as I get, take the tires off first, and then you have to take the top and lower, and then transplant the steering cups. But I'll just kind of do cutaways, nothing too crazy. I'm going to take these arms and put them on the I don't know if I have it, the 1611, which uses a plastic dog bone. So we'll have the metal dog bones on that car, because we've already upgraded that with a brushless system, so it's already pretty fast. It's just 35 amps, so it's not as crazy as the 45 or the 60 amp ESC. but it is faster, so I want to kind of move things along and get them upgraded properly. Now, for my members, you're going to have a choice of one of these 3 cars that we have on May 23rd. We're going to do a drawing, so any of the members, this is a way for me to say thank you for being part of my community and all that good jazz. So what I'll do is I'll come back in a minute, we'll get the tires off, and we'll get rolling.
was a lonely silhouette, needed somebody to show the way. Yeah, I was a heartbeat with no sound till you came around. Yeah, you showed me colors, light in the darkness. You were the only thing I needed. Then we got older, but we stayed the same. Swear that we never lost the flame. Nostalgia, you're an echo in my head. Oh, nostalgia, like a symphony of our memories. Oh, nostalgia, don't you ever slip away. Oh, nostalgia, like a symphony of our memories. Oh, like a symphony of our memories. Oh, what if the years turn into gold? The longer we live, yeah, the more we grow. We could be 100 miles apart, but it's never far. Yeah, you show me colors, light in the darkness. You were the only thing I needed. Then we got older, but we stayed the same. Swear that we never lost the flame.
Now I used old blue inside of there to sturdy it up, but you see those are the adjustable dog bones that come with, and then we pop it back in there, and then you should be able to use the other side of these, button it up. Should have seen a bunch of splices if I edited it properly. You see, I like how they do that. I'll tell you what, this is probably one of the best small diffs I've ever seen. I mean, it's very similar than all the normal ones that you see floating around there from WL and MJX and all that, but the key, you'll see in the video, if you didn't notice, that there's a key in there to get the pin out, and that's something that's kind of a pain in the butt if you don't know what you're doing. So then you put your little one up there, and I'll button this all up off screen if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is the right one. It's interesting, that with the adjustable part. So I'm assuming they're relying on I gotta tell you, every time I work on this UDIRC, I'm very impressed. It's like these arms are the same front and back. These you can't get things wrong. Like there is no right side up. They're made symmetrical, which is smart. That's like you know, they get me all excited about that with my engineering background. Just keep it simple, stupid, right? You don't want to make things more complicated than they are. So yeah, that's that. You see that in there? That's pretty sweet. So I'll pop this on there. We'll go through the screws real quick, and we'll get the other side buttoned up off screen. But it's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Pretty excited. Can't wait to get her out. And then we'll do the front, and it shouldn't be much different. Alright guys, so I think we got this buttoned up for today. It looks really good. I'm not going to do a run video on this because it's already going to be like 20 minutes long. So we'll get this out and I'll do another video hopefully this weekend. Maybe we'll get to the skate park if we're lucky. But at the very least, it's pretty nice outside. So I'll get to run this on the track. Again, I want to kind of go over this. I know there's a lot of me wrenching and all that, and stuff was missing and not missing, but you could see like it's very symmetrical. Like it's the arms are the same. The diff is beautiful, and the diff has a little notch in it. You might, if you need to rewind, go take a look at it. I'm going to leave the toe out like that. Part of that's to help with the rollover, in my opinion. That's one of the things I worry about the most is the rollover. But the intention of this kit is pretty much it puts it in the same class in my mind. It widens that stance out quite a bit. Here, I'll show you on the. So this is the S. You can see it's a little bit wider, so it's almost half a tire length, which should be enough to keep it stable on the high speeds and whatnot. So I think it's a must if you're going to be really pushing the S. If you're not, the Pro will work for you. I mean, I look at it like this also. The Arma that just came out, you're looking at a $300 price tag. Now this, even with, I think they have packages now where you can get this once in a while. They're on promos, but you're still, was it 180 is the average price for this car, 189, and the hop up for it to get the extended arms is another $50. So you're still well under that $300, and I personally think it's faster and just as fun. The construction on it is amazing. It's like an MJX that LC designed, if you understand what I mean by that. It's just the quality of the plastics is just it seems sturdier and better, and I really do like the symmetry that they do. And we'll get it out, test it for sure, but I think it's a must. I've seen a bunch of other guys do the same kind of thing. You know, Vapor RC, he did the same exact thing that this is, which is kind of funny. Like I ordered it right around the same time that he did the video, so I'm like, okay, great minds think alike kind of thing. So anyways, we'll get it out, test it out, and I kind of put this video short. The only complaint I could even say to this company, and it's not even a complaint, it's the wheel nuts. Those inner lockers, like I'm using the blue one on that side, need to give people like 2 extra sets of those if you're going to have these cars go so fast, especially on the S. You could probably not get away with it on the other 2, but that's one of those things that, because it's not a standard, and UDIRC did, I understand why they do it, because it gives you a little slip so that when this thing is going crazy, especially on the 60 amp with 3S, you're not tearing gears, you're not ripping, you're not breaking the plastics on the hub. So it gives it a little something, so it's not, you know, as bad. That, or just get rid of them. But I'm sure there's a purpose. I'm sure there's an engineering purpose. Anyways, I really think that this is a cost-effective solution if you like the idea of the mini Typhons or the mini Armas without having to spend that price tag, and that's kind of what we're about. Now you can go as low as this 1611, the brush version. I mean, that one's well under $100, or you can go the Pro model, which is the 45 amp BSC, which everything else is pretty much identical, the diffs and all that. And that one's, you know, in the 159 marker. And then the S, I think it's almost a must to add these. If you're gonna go 3S, if you're gonna go 2S, then you got plenty of juice to spare. Again, that's my opinion. After using these things as long as I have at this point, I think that's the way to go with it. Either way, we'll get it out soon. Sorry for me gabbing. And keep an eye out for the next run. We're going to be getting our bruiser build going really soon with my buddy Brent over at Adventure Time. And Lauren and I are going to get this plane out real soon too. So keep an eye, and we'll see you when I see you. Peace.
Stay tuned for more, just getting started. Every guy you'll feel worried. Everything you feel the right place. Right this way, you know you try. Doing some nuts, a little tated by the light. It's great, we're on your side. I'm like saying I was right. Really like to play. Right place was Captain 7 winning mile on Get Members. Right place, sucker, had his Panders in.